A Democrat's nightmare.
I really didn't want to have to be the one to tell you this, but Bruce is a conservative.
What? No, but he seems so normal.
Did you see the gun in his pants?
A Republican's worst-case scenario.
She's a liberal. She spent the last 3 years working for Greenpeace.
You're kidding, right?
Thanksgiving turkey is made of soy.
So how is one man solving what he calls the third rail of dating?
Find your running mate.
So when you come to a red state date and blue state date, you know exactly the types of folks that you are going to end up meeting there. A red state date and bluestatetedate.com are really a place where you can find your running mate.
We're naturally drawn to people who have our same political values, social values, reproductive values, economic values.
It was 2010.
Meet Deborah and Jim.
Oops, sorry, no, it wasn't.
2004.
They met on website liberalhearts.com.
2000.
There was who you agree with more, and there was a list of people, different political personalities and celebrities or whatever. And Ralph Nader was on there, and that's who I picked, and that's who she picked, and really that's she said her interests were fishing and camping and things like that, which I wasn't really interested in, but I felt I had to reply to someone who also agreed with Ralph Nader.
So it was Ralph Nader that brought us together.
One would-be red state dater hoped for a similar connection.
It would be a convenient way that might lead me to a few more conservative-leaning women.
Compatible politics can be helpful.
And 75% of people do want a partner who is going to have a good discussion about political things.
But do you need a specialized dating website with all of today's free options? One Democratic dater who decided not to use bluestatetedate.com said it's easy to find like-minded women in D.C. via OkCupid or other means. So is there hope for love across party lines?
You know, I study the brain in love, and when you fall madly in love with somebody, a region of the prefrontal cortex with which you make decisions and which you think begins to shut down. So when you're madly in love with somebody, political values might not be such a big difference.
But, Fisher says, when that early romantic love subsides,
you're going to come back to reality and you're going to see that somebody has very different values.
Rebecca Kaplan, CBS News, Washington.